One morning, Thomas the Tank Engine rode into Knapford Station with his two faithful coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Scruff the Scruncher was there as well. "Hello, Thomas. You look happy as always." "Yes, I am. I'm always happy working on my branch line with my two faithful coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. You looked happy as well." "Oh, I am, Thomas. I'm always happy taking garbage to Whiff's waste dump." Just then, James rode in. He looked excited. "There's a new engine at the shunting yards, and Sir Topham Hatt wants us all there right now." So Thomas and Scruff set off to the shunting yards to meet a new engine. When Thomas and Scruff soon arrived, they gasped. Right in front of them, on the flatbed, is an electric diesel engine. He looked very smart. All the engines and passengers had gathered around Etienne. All the passengers were taking photographs. A special visitor is named Etienne. Etienne is an engine who works in France, who has come to Sodor, and he is now in the center of attention. "Who's that?" said Scruff. "His name," said James, "is Etienne. He is from France. He is an electric engine. He is one of the fastest engines in the world." Just then, Gordon rode in. Gordon wasn't impressed. The next day, Gordon rode in with the express. Donald and Douglas were there. They have been talking about Etienne. Gordon, have you met the new engine yet, Etienne?" said Donald. "Yes," said Douglas. "He is one of the nicest and also one of the fastest engines in the world, I heard." Gordon was still not impressed. "He may be fast, but I'm still better than him." "Better than him?" laughed Thomas. "Remember years ago you were built to be streamlined to compete in the Great Railway Show? Etienne had won the race, and your safety valve wasn't reassembled properly." "Don't remind me," said Gordon crossly. "I would have still won the race. And anyways, Etienne may be the fastest engine, but I'm better than him, and he will not take over my express." "I think Gordon is jealous," said Thomas. Later, Edward arrived at the shunting yard, collecting his train. "Hello there. My name is Edward. I have heard all about you. You must be Etienne, the electric engine from France. I've heard you're one of the most fastest engines in the world and also set a record in France." "Indeed he did," said Thomas. And then Thomas told Edward about Gordon. "Don't listen to Gordon," said Edward. "He's just jealous. And he thinks that Etienne is going to take over his express. But he can't. He's electric." But just then, Gordon rode in. "You watch me, Etienne, my friend. You will see that I am one of the fastest, bestest, and pull the express." And Gordon zoomed out of the yard. "Oh dear," said Thomas. "Here he goes." "I'll show 'em. I'll show them all," said Gordon proudly. Gordon was going so fast that he wasn't paying attention to his signal, and a faulty signal should have warned Gordon that Scruff was stuck on the line. He didn't see Scruff in the garbage cars until it was too late. "Oh, the indignity!" groaned Gordon. Gordon had crashed right into Scruff's garbage cars and was covered in stinky garbage. "I'll go and get help, Gordon." Scruff soon arrived back with Harvey the crane engine. Harvey soon set to work clean up the mess. And also, Sir Topham Hatt was on board with Harvey, and he spoke severely to Gordon. Gordon, for what I have heard, the engines have told me that you are jealous of Etienne. And Etienne is not here to replace you. He's an electric engine. He can't run on rails without electric. And you also ran through a faulty signal. It wouldn't be your fault if it was green if it hadn't changed to red. But if you notice that the signal is red and green, that would mean the signal is broken. And instead you ran right through a broken signal. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, said Gordon. When you soon get repaired, Gordon, said Sir Topham Hatt, I want you to apologize to Etienne, and also, I want you to think about that I would never ever replace you as an express engine. Yes, sir.